So can we hear me now? I was talking all this time and I didn't.
Can we hear me now?
Bad. Okay, we can hear me. All right, I was doing all that talking. All right. Okay, well, let me run it back. Good morning, Oliver. Good morning, everybody. Hey, welcome to the stream. Good morning, Anthony. Yo, all right. Appreciate you letting me know I didn't have my microphone plugged in. So we do have a potential sweep of liquidity right here. I am looking at all these gaps as places to target for a move. Yeah, we're gonna try to wait the first whatever for the market. It's like if we break this early, if we break this trend early, or if we get a pullback early. Wait, low key, this might be a good short on Nvidia. Like a quick little. I'm not gonna trade this right off the bat. Hold on. Patricia got the sound fix. Cool. All right, so going back, let's see. All right, so yeah, right now it's looking like that would have been a good short, but gotta kind of wait. Let the trend establish itself. If the SPY breaks this trend line, I'll take a small trade on this. I think I have enough think I have enough in the small account to take a small little chance on this trade. But I would like to see the market kind of maybe trade sideways or continue for a little bit. Let me move to a 10-minute. Move to a 10-minute on Nvidia too. What's a good day for a small account? Can you redefine that question? Or like re-ask that question? I'm not sure what you mean by what's a good day. Because honestly, I would say a good day for any account is to be positive, not be negative. But if there is like a certain kind of metric you're looking for, hey, let me know. Because beyond that, I don't really have much to say. So yeah, the SPY is above 570 for like the first time ever. He said, my bad, what's a good in and out? Like 20, 25? So I don't go for a dollar amount. First off, there's a point in trading when you play not to lose. There's a point when you move towards winning. And I don't know. I think whenever you play not to lose, which kind of results in more of the wins and more of the positivity, it ends up working out. Because it's like some days, like I think some days, $8 is good. Some days a dollar is good because it's like you see what the alternative to being up a dollar is. Had you stayed in that trade longer, you could have been down like $200. So a good day to me is a day in the green. I don't necessarily have a target. Like yesterday, I think we took the account from like 140 something to it's in at 214 right now. I would say that's a really good day. But even if it was only up like $10, I would say that was a good day. All right, so we're like 5 minutes in. Still let the market do its thing. Everything is looking super bullish. Okay, well, we might get a. Let's see what's going on the lower time frame with the SPY. Might have a little break going on here. Might try to go light on some puts. Let's see. Let me see how much they're going for. I don't know, not yet. Not yet. But yeah, I'm gonna have one queued up. I'm gonna have a yeah, see profit, take profit already, already. You bought calls yesterday before closing? Hey, hey, love to hear it, fam. Love to hear it. All right, hold on. Let me see how much these puts are going for. Yeah, I like the 565. I could go for one of those. Yeah, I'll go for one of those. 565, we got a break. So I grabbed a 565 put expiring today. I paid 51 for it. And since it's like so early in the day, pressure's kind of low. I'm gonna start out watching it on the 2. Let's actually try to chart that a little bit. So we got in about right here. It would be nice if we came down to 565. That would be ultimate target. But first target would have been right there. Where we first drew this trend. It's going to be about 566. Yeah, so we're kind of going to watch that right there. Start off watching this on the 2 though. And see, hopefully this isn't a fake out, but we went pretty small on this, so it shouldn't hurt us too bad if it goes against us. All right, so I see 71% say we're closing green today. I mean, yeah, it would be pretty hard to go red. Pretty hard to go red, but we'll have to see. All right, so we could have just gotten faked out. I'm gonna still hold on to my put though. I'm not like this stop loss and where my actual stop loss would be. I'm gonna actually like watch this first to see. You think it's going up all day? I think we have a huge gap over here we need to fill first. So I wouldn't think so. Like it wouldn't surprise me if we continued on this trend in the morning. But I think we definitely need to close this gap. And it wouldn't surprise me, honestly, if we didn't close this gap today. Maybe we come down here. But or maybe they just try to trade it sideways. But, oh, shoot. Nvidia's popping up. Okay, let's see if we can. Because I think Nvidia is going to continue its trend. What are we on the 10 minute? Is this still the first? Yeah, it's still the first candle. I knew some kind of move was going to happen with Nvidia. Let's see. So if Nvidia keeps running, we may. I'm going to try to see if there are any trends on Nvidia. I'm still watching this over here though. I just want to see if there's anything we can find on Nvidia on a higher time frame. Now, the SPY might have some trouble coming down since Nvidia is running up. Let's see, Nvidia on the 30 minute. Yeah, I mean, first level, you would expect Nvidia or look for Nvidia to come take out is like probably about this 120.81 level. For now, I'm gonna just try to ride the SPY. Okay, Nvidia or Tesla, we're getting a break of this level up here too. I want to see how we kind of hold up here and see if we actually hold. If we end up holding, I might switch and That may result in me switching my positions. I feel like right now, till we get like a complete close on like the 15 or the 20, this might just be a fake out. But yeah, I'm not going too heavy on anything right now. Anybody else swing calls overnight? Angel over here made out like a bandit. They always try to move the markets after hours. It's just a little bit too risky for me. All right, I see that percentage changing. Oh, that's so weird. Patricia, I see all your comments on Patreon, and it's like I know you're watching the stream, but it's like in a completely different chat. All right, so Nvidia's up at 119, Tesla's up at 367. I'm currently down on this SPY put. My wife just sent me a screenshot of her portfolio. She's like, whoa. Yeah, that's how you know it's a good day in the market. How you said you're watching from the app. All good, Patricia. As long as we're here, we're all getting the same message. But all right, bought 336 calls for Palantir yesterday. Okay, Palantir's up a decent amount today. Okay, so it's looking like this may have been a potential fake out. We're coming down a little bit on the SPY. That's good for us. All right, let's hey, love the energy, Patricia. Love the energy. All right. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Let's right now on a 5 minute, or this is on it's on a 5. Yeah, Tesla's not holding up. This, like, I would want to see it hold above this level before I got upside. Let's see how Nvidia's looking. Nvidia's still kind of holding up. Like, this could still be a sweep of this level right here. But honestly, I want to see the gap get closed or get filled before, continuing to the upside. So if the SPY wants to go straight down and fill that gap, I'll probably. You said what position am I in? So I am in. I grabbed a SPY put. I grabbed a 565 SPY put for today. We paid 51 for it. It's currently going for 57. So didn't want to go too heavy, but the risk to reward for this potential gap fill, or at least riding the momentum for it, is huge. So yeah, if we can ride this a few dollars, get it closer, hey, that'll be magnificent. Only thing is, just can't lose the momentum. Once that momentum's gone, it's probably done gaining. Good morning, Jorman. Good morning, Tatiana. Yeah, we're in here. All right, so Nvidia trying to continue on. Looks like Tesla's trying to go back and do his thing too. Definitely kind of confusing start to the morning. So I think we do have some data masked 3DRC, good morning, good morning. All right, yeah, SPY coming down some more. All right, so we probably have a little divergence between the Qs and the SPY. Yeah, the SPY is up 1.3% and the Qs is up 2.7. So, hey, that's some money right there. Let's see. All right, we're getting some more downward movement on the SPY. All right, so we're up 31% on that SPY put paid. We're up 14% or $14. Paid $51 for it, so not too bad on that. Yeah, we're not holding these levels on tech, but this would be what we needed to get this move right here. And once again, or actually here, let's put our first target right there. And then we'll kind of like watch the momentum on a lower time frame. All right, Tesla's still trying to act like it's trying to go above this. Nvidia, oh wait, yeah, they're still trying to push it up. Real quick. All right, so real quick today, what do we have coming up? So we have, today's Thursday, we got existing home sales in about 13 minutes. So that, we'll see what effect that has on the market. Yo, Apple's going crazy today too. Let's check the news on that. See if they got any. Oh, Fed rate cut, very bullish backdrop for AI and big tech. Wedbush says EU to offer Apple guidance on digital rules. Interesting. Apple analyst shrugs off lukewarm early iPhone delivered. All right, so they're making things sound bullish, but something that's raising a flag for me right here. Oh wait, hold on. But something that is raising a flag for me is going to be the US dollar right here. This thing is still, like, it's sold off to here. That's where we got our gap. But this is still running up, which makes me believe that we're going to sell off even more. Like, there's a good chance we're going to sell off. So yeah, while that continues to run up, that just makes me think, hey, we're being faked out right now. So yeah, Tesla's looking good above this line. This would be an area I would like to buy. Luckily, I'm holding some shares, so I don't feel any FOMO. PayPal, oh my goodness. Yeah, it's probably a really good day for my portfolio too. Check out SMCI. SMCI. This is the weirdest like candle configuration I've seen in a while. Oh yeah, that's straight bearish. Just so much bearishness, but so much bullishness at the same time. This is an interesting morning. Very interesting. But yeah, we're still coming down on the SPY, so hey, that's what we want to see with the position we're in. But now with where we are, they're definitely trying to slow the progress. So we are up 21%, up $11 on it. All right, so we're making new lows, up 31%, $16. So yeah. Well, Apple continues to push, but Tesla, Nvidia, they look like they're having some trouble. PayPal pushing too. So we're up 40% on that contract, 41%, $21. Do I use so when it comes, right now I'm using the 5 minute on the SPY. I'm kind of just doing that to watch the momentum. Earlier I was on the 2 minute. Still looking decent on the 2 minute as well. But I noticed we got a cross, which is usually pretty bearish, like the cross of the 13 and 48 EMAs. So to me, that looks good. But I wanted to, while I was seeing the momentum on the higher time frame, I wanted to see when or if we get across on the 5 minute, which it looks like we're about to. Good morning, Casey. All right, so we have this downside right here. Let me see. All right, so we're up 47%, $24 on this trade. There's a good chance there will be more trades today, just because today seems like it's going to be pretty volatile. There is a good chance there is some money to be made. All right, what's everyone saying? We're still 63% green. I need to start adding a break-even option because honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if we close break-even either. So, all right, yeah, this Tesla up here still looking like liquidity. Apple is running. The Qs have pulled back a little bit. All right, let's see. Well, I think now's a good time to say, what was I going to say? Smash the like button if you haven't already. The like button does appreciate being smashed. All right, so what was I going to say? And Tesla's still trying to go. Nvidia trying to. It's like they're pulling the market in all these different directions. So here, Tesla, Nvidia is still trying to push. Apple pushing a lot, but seeing a little liquidity up there. Palantir, okay, Palantir already closed this gap. Palantir could do anything, honestly. Oracle, really watch Oracle at this 64 level. They could push down some more. IWM, see, IWM's almost closed their gap too once they get down to 221. AMD. Wait, low-key, I want to check. The Qs has a decent gap on it too. Let's we can look for a break on the Qs. Maybe I'll grab a second contract. Or grab another contract looking for some kind of move on the Qs, because that's a $5 move right there. If we can get a break of trend on the Qs, there might be some money to be had there. All right, so let's look at it on the 10-minute. All right, so let's say that's the trend right there. Looking on the 5. I'm going to delete this song. Yeah, I'll watch the Qs too. See if we get a break. Like a real break. Or maybe not if, but when. All right, so this is one of the things I don't like about trading dailies. So looking at the SPY, we got in at about 569.78. I mean, I guess we haven't moved that much. But right now on that trade I got in, I am now, I guess I'm break even on that trade I'm in. So that's how much time decay we got already on that contract. All right, so yeah, if we get a break over here though, a real break. Let's see if we have a downtrend going on it on a lower time frame, because these candles are kind of crazy for it. Looks like there might be a downtrend kind of going for it too. Let me see. Let's look at a 5. I'm gonna just stick with one. I'm gonna just stick with the SPY, but if we get a break right here on the Qs, this could also be a good play down to this 476 level. See, now the SPY is trying to come back up. See if I can find a trend on the SPY. Oh, so we came down, touched this EMA on the 10-minute on the SPY. 15, 30. Oh, we get some data in 2 minutes too, or 1 minute now. That could either reverse things or accelerate things. It looks like the Qs has found somewhat of a downtrend now. So I'm going to where was it? Look at Tesla real quick. Oh wait. All right, we got a couple seconds. All right, so looks like this trend is not really that valid on the Qs. So I'll delete that. I think now is a good time to look at some analytics on Moomoo. So yeah, we're gonna, let me take this off full screen so I can use it. So yeah, now we're gonna take a little bit, try to analyze some stuff on Moomoo. So we're going to, let's start off by looking at the SPY. Let's look at the options. Let's do some analysis. And we can see here, let's zoom in a little bit. What's today, 19th? Yeah. Let's bring it up to about, let's bring it in there. Drop that down. All right, we can see, yeah, there's a lot right here at this 569 level. It's probably going to be, you said, is that your actual phone? Yeah, so a couple days ago, Apple did like a iOS update. So now I can share what's on my phone. So yeah, you can see I got 71% battery, got the Wi-Fi going, so cell phone bars, and it's 9:02 where I am. All right, so yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I can share some of this. One thing that's a little annoying though is it doesn't fully work with Robinhood, because Robinhood, my phone has to be locked for me to have it on my computer, and it needs me to do Face ID in order to get on Robinhood, so it won't let me it won't let me like show y'all stuff on Robinhood. I can only show y'all like screenshots. Morning, when you get the chance, can you check this looking for, yeah. First, let's look, let's see if there's any unusual activity on it. First off, it's a bearish move. I don't really see much there. It's today. Okay, so nothing really right there. There's a lot of volume at about the, I don't know what strike price that is. All right, hold on. Let me watch the, I'm going to take a moment to watch this trade or see if there's a better entry for something. I may end up having to get some upside. It's like I don't want to just stick to that one bias I have, just in case things do end up kind of melting all day. I don't want to be so one-sided that I lose everything and for this one trade just because I was like, oh, it's going to go down, and I didn't see something that occurred. Also, just going to drop this in the chat to anybody that has not signed up for Moomoo and is interested in getting up to 15 free stocks. Hey, check out that link. But if you're not, hey, feel free to ignore it. All right, so right now we got the rejection off this trend line, so we're looking good. Here, let's check out Disney real quick. I don't like this chart, or at least not during, I don't like their intraday chart. Okay, so Disney, dang. This trend line almost continuing. It's kind of pulled back a little bit. Let's see if I can. All right, so I'm not sure how valid this trend line is. Looks like there's a level of support right there, kind of in this area. Small gap filled to about the $94 level. How do I determine which stocks I watch? For the most part, I watch the same kind of stocks because when you think about what trading is, it's really just pattern recognition. So if you get familiar with certain stocks, you're more likely to be successful with them. But when it comes to like which ones I trade in a day, it's like which ones it's going to be which ones do I think, or which ones do I see the setups that have showed me money before or that I have learned can make money. So ultimately, it can come down to news. It can come down to, like, for instance, if you take a look at NVIDIA over here on a lower time frame, it's like I saw this on NVIDIA and I knew it was about to make a move in one direction. And like right at market open, you get a candle like this. Bro, I've dedicated 8 months to learning. Hey, that's how you get cold. That's how you do it. It's like the more laser focused you are, the better you are at that one thing. And it's amazing like what can come of, really honing in and focusing in on something. Let me go back to Disney. I didn't like finish the analysis really. Meta at a 52-week high. Yeah, I saw Meta was going crazy in the pre-market. I watch it. Yeah, right there at 548. Yeah, Meta going crazy. It's like I watched Meta. Hey, no problem, D Money. Hey, that's a cool name, D Money. Yeah, it's like I watch Meta, but it's kind of been a minute since I've traded it. I feel like here, let's look at this on a lower time frame. I feel like I don't know what I feel like. Oh, I feel like something switched. I used to be decent trading Meta, and then I don't know what happened. Something in their technicals kind of changed. It wasn't clicking, and then it was like doing the opposite of what I thought it would do. So I kind of took a break from trading it and just haven't really come back. All right, so where does SPY open? SPY opened on this candle right here. I'm just doing this to kind of mark some things for myself so I'm aware. So we opened up at 571. The low for the day so far is 568. You look on the 5-minute. So we didn't exactly get that cross to the downside, but it looks like we might be kind of starting to show our downtrend. Let's see. Let's look at it on a 10. Yeah, we'll see how this trend holds up on the day. Today Thursday. Oh yeah, if this trend holds out, like even if it wants to slow this trend as slow as possible, we'll be down. Like if this trend truly holds up, you can see that still have about like an hour. No, actually like 2 hours, 2.5 hours of market open left for this trade. And that's even before Tesla, or that's before Robinhood sells us out. So there's potential for that. Let me look at PayPal. Ooh, PayPal coming close to this level up here. Oh, my portfolio is loving this. Try to tell y'all, don't sleep on PayPal. I remember someone was trying to tell me I should get dividends instead. I think PayPal could end up paying dividends in the future, but yeah, PayPal looking nice today. All right, I'm gonna close out this poll. I see 65% of y'all say we are closing green today. 35% say we're closing red. Okay, we're gonna end this poll and I'm gonna start a new one because I am curious. All right. The question is going to be, do you have a long-term investments account? Let me clarify. Where you buy stocks and not trade. I'm gonna say buy and hold stocks. Oh, that's Q&A. Gotta do a poll. Oh, maybe this downtrend isn't quite. Maybe we hadn't found it yet. Right now, we've found resistance on this upward trend line, but as of right now, haven't quite found it to the downside or found a downtrend yet that we're respecting. So here, let's start a poll. And all right, I'm looking at the gap fill for QQQ. What do you think? So I was looking at that too. Here, let me pull that back up. I'm thinking this is looking nicer and nicer as time goes on. Let's move to a lower time frame to see if we can see the market really doing anything. Because one thing, sometimes you need to let the day kind of develop. So maybe, like, say we get something like a double top on the day, you need to wait like a couple hours for the market to really give that in. Like, not yesterday, but the day before. It was like pretty much right after, or like 30 minutes after I got off, I saw we formed a double top and then we sold off. Like, I think we sold off from like 566 on the SPY down to like 560 or something like that. And it's like the double top was there, but I wasn't really at the charts long enough to see it. So sometimes there's a lot of stuff that happens intraday or intraday that you just need to be patient enough to do. It's like there's not always going to be a trade right at open every day. All right, and all right, so that's invalid. And let me watch I'm gonna watch this trend line on a 5-minute. But what I'm seeing, we're getting like a little liquidity at this trend line. Every time we touch this trend line and get a wick, that's trend line liquidity being built. So one thing I could possibly see happening is actually us coming back up into this kind of range right here. Maybe coming a little higher, forming somewhat of a double top, and then coming back down and making new lows. We'll kind of see how that ends up playing out. Maybe it waits and like still respects this trend line and happens over here. But yeah, ultimately we'll have to see. Let me move this over a little bit and set an alert there. All right, so here, let's see. So we got 2 votes. We got a yes and a no. All right. Yeah, 2 votes. Let's see. Any more voters? All right, we got 4 votes in. All right, so okay, the votes are rolling in. So yeah, right now, yeah, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me. It's like we may not get our. It's possible when it comes to this gap fill on the Qs. It's possible we could continue like barely moving up or stay in this range all day, and then maybe you grab something to swing, but it's like this will get filled at some point. Hopefully, it's not like something that just happens real fast after hours and then it just continues on. All right, 401k, and I have a little in stash in Robinhood. Hey, that's what's up. Okay, when you say how do I join the $100 challenge? Hey, you're here. So really, all the $100 challenges. Every now and then, I like to. Hold on. Looks like we might be getting a break. I need to watch this. But every now and then, it's like I get sloppy with my trades, and like when I'm trading with more money, I get sloppy every now and then. And for me, the $100 challenge is kind of like a good little reset for me to like kind of reset and focus on like the risk to reward for trades and force me to find better trades and whatnot. That's what $100 challenge is for me. So all this is you're here. I'm making the trades on the stream. I'm making the trades on the stream, um, and you hear when I make. I'll call out whenever it's $100 trade or whatever. Like this SPY trade I'm in. That's one of the trades. I'm not watching it as closely because I am playing with profits. I still believe that we can come in and fill this gap. So right now I'm gonna hold on to it. But yeah, the $100 challenge, or yeah, the $100 option challenge is not anything that you specifically have to join or sign up for. It's really just coming here on the stream and just being a part of it. I like to share my ideals, share my reasoning behind things, and then hopefully, educate in the process. All right, so the Q's going up. I'm going to kind of watch this right here. It's like we did get a break of this trend line, but hold up. I feel you. I'm more confident when I keep size low, but when I try and hit home runs, that's the thing. I don't even necessarily. I mean, you can try for a home run, but if you try for a home run, like for instance, I would say this is probably a home run trade or home run play, but it's like if you check the risk to reward on the trade, it's like a 3-to-1, which means I can take this trade 3 times. I can lose 2 times on this trade and get it right once and still be in profit. So it's like you want to set yourself up with good risk to reward ratio to allow you to continue trading, because a big part of the game of trading is probability. It's like not every trade that you take is going to be a success. Tesla is going crazy. What level should I look to enter again? So I personally, I think I was watching like the 236 level for Tesla. So yeah, Tesla is still, Tesla, it was like the 236 level. And then I think it might have been 238. But I personally, this is something I want to see on a higher time frame kind of move. I'm not feeling too bad about Tesla though, because I own the shares. But I feel like this is kind of a fake out on the market to an extent. So it's like I'm a little bit in disbelief. I think, I don't know, it's like I don't fully trust things, so I'm going small on the things that I'm in. Dang, let me clear those out. Yeah, but Tesla's looking good, but yeah, I'm still seeing this gap down to about 230. So like me being me, I would be like, where could Tesla possibly reverse? Like, what is the next level I see Tesla potentially going to? Let me see. So yeah, we're up here. Thoughts on everything just going on a downhill. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards, but I don't want to like rush things. I think there is going to be some sort of rug pull, and they might wait till later in the day. They're probably trying to, like, my idea or what I think is they're trying to get as many people thinking the market is really bullish and whatnot. And once they think the market is really bullish, once they're like, oh yeah, we're going to continue this trend, that's when they're going to pull the rug and they're going to take those people's money who got in and then, take it and push the market the other way. Use them as liquidity. All right. So yeah, let me continue to watch. I was trying to find an area on Tesla. So what are we looking at on SPY? So I did kind of have this trend line drawn. I mean, to simplify things, there is a gap fill down to this 565 level, and I am hoping that we can pull back to it today. All right, so and then my entry was based off, we came and broke below this trend line, but then we came down here. But now when we broke below this trend line on a lower time frame, we left a demand zone up here. So came in here, now we're touching demand, and now it looks like we're selling back off. So I'm kind of just watching it and seeing what'll happen for it. Like, this trade was like $50, and the potential reward is pretty great. So I just kind of wanted to see how it ends up playing out. All right, going back on and looking at Tesla. Let's see. So there is supply at this 249 level. Gap. So we're right in here. I don't really see anything that I was potentially really target here. I know there's resistance a little bit at this 239 level. Nothing, not like crazy resistance. I would say the next real area of resistance is around this 242 area on Tesla. So that would be kind of the next area I watch out for like a reversal on Tesla. But it's not, I don't see anything that should really just slap it down. One thing I'll say about Apple though, I guess we kind of passed that. What day is this? This was today. All right, so we made the move on Apple that I was saying that that I was calling out initially. So I'm kind of annoyed. I had closed out some calls. And so yeah, I would look for Apple maybe come as high as like 233 before pulling off. I don't know if that'll happen today. I mean, it's pretty dang close that the trajectory is moving at. All right, I need to pay attention to the SPY. I just got an alert. Let's see. Looks like everything's rocketing right now. Oh, my phone's not unlocking. Yeah, everything is going crazy right now. Alright, so I'm trying to see how this... Okay, so that's what happened. So yeah, I'm trying to see how we react right here. See whether we end up selling off from this. Because we just got like a small sweep of liquidity. If this turns black, there's a good chance we're about to do some falling on the SPY. We watch it on the 15, see what this looks like. Because this looks like a good little sweep right here. But yeah, coming back over Tesla, watch this level, Nvidia, see how it holds up at this, like once it gets up to like 121. Still watching this. I want to wait for this candle to close, and then if it closes out bullish, I may look. Yeah, they're trying to play with me over here. I need to see how we close out. But yeah, if this candle closes like this, I'm gonna close out this trade, and then I might look for its upside. Yeah, SPY is at its all-time highs right now, like as we speak. All right, let's see how this candle closes out. Are we going to close out above? Are we coming down? Looks like we're going to close out high. All right. See how this one starts out? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to look to close that short I took. Maybe. Nah, yeah, I'm gonna close it. All right, so took that first trade, lost $30 on that one right there. All right, no, I'm not trying to necessarily rush into anything, but we're kind of like melting up. So I like the idea of seeing what happens at resistance up here. I don't like the idea of chasing any of these trades, so I might have to wait till later. I need some sort of reset. So here, I'm gonna try to find. I'm gonna still look at the SPY. See, we got a little. Here, let's actually look at the 10. And look at the SPY, see how this trend holds up. Clear this stuff out. Good morning, good morning. We're very bullish this morning. What do I think of the SPY? This is like new territory. It either goes higher or we hit the top. So I think it has to fall, but I don't wanna say it's gonna fall necessarily right here. I want to identify, like I want to be there when it falls, and I can see where I want to target. And now the first area I would want to target is this low right here, this 568. But it's like I definitely want to be there when it falls. That's the hard thing about SPY at new highs. So that might be a reason to look at the Qs, because the Qs isn't making new highs. It's still like it's been here before, and then before that it's been way up here. So right here we're getting essentially another high on the Qs. So we'll see how it holds up at this level. And then after this, the next level. Oh, we still have a gap we haven't filled on the Qs up here to 495. So with that, yeah, we'll try to kind of see how I'm a little bit more enthralled by the Qs now. I'm gonna pay more attention on the Qs today. He said Meta is not looking back. Once again, I'm not like the biggest fan of trading whenever we're at all-time highs. So yeah, Meta is going crazy. I'm gonna continue to draw this trend, and Meta might be an even juicier, like whenever they break the trend, that might be an even juicier short. So I'm gonna set a trend line alert for Meta. It seems to be respecting this trend line for now. Oh, that's the 4 hour. Let me check like the 1 hour or something. Nah, I'm gonna leave that one for the 4 hour, because if they break that on a 4 hour, I'm getting paid on a larger account. Yeah, I'm watching the Qs. I like the Qs right now because I can see, like, I have levels that have been hit above and levels that are hit below. I have targets for the Qs. The SPY, I don't really have targets now. It's like if I had to throw out targets, I would say 572, maybe 575, like just to kind of look at the way the SPY moves. They like to hit those like round numbers. So yeah, the SPY is looking good. Tesla's not really making too much progress. Nvidia's not. Apple. All right, so we got 56% that said yes, and we got 44% that said no. If you said no, I'm gonna let you know this right now. You're going to be doing yourself a real big favor if you start putting like 10, 20% or more of your income into just investing in stocks long term. You will thank yourself. I promise you. It's like right now for me, it's like or even like I don't know how long, but it's like I will always at least invest $500 a month, even if it's like I don't like I invest $500 before I pay my bills and everything else. I make sure that's covered, and then if for some reason I'm short, I just figure out something. It forces me to figure out something. Meanwhile, I see the money just growing. All right, let's see. It's looking like a little bit of liquidity right there. The SPY is, come back to the SPY over here. Yeah. Still kind of on that trend. I'm going to get rid of that trend line. Okay, SPY is still kind of respecting it. Yeah, so right now we're just watching the indexes. Because they're moving similarly, but they're not quite moving the same. Here, let's turn on the RSI. Yeah, we are way overbought on the RSI. Turn it up. Not as much on the SPY. But yeah, we got that RSI on today. All right, I see. See, we moved up to 61% on the yeses. All right. Love to see it. Love to see it. Yeah, it's always a nice idea to think, hey, these companies that I'm paying, I'm actually like paying myself because I own something. All right, is the market reacting the way it was expected to from the... So the rate, the way it's expected to act, it's a little tricky. So it's always going to be tricky. There's not going to be a clear-cut direction. So to answer your question, yes, it's acting the way it's expected to act, but there is more to the story. Like there's more that could occur. This isn't like it's not over yet. We don't know. The market plays tricks, and it can get like a little bit of info and then decide, oh yeah, we don't like this because of this. So I wouldn't say it's necessarily as simple as just saying that we do, or that the information is I don't know, that we reacted the way we're supposed to. I don't personally look at McDonald's too much. I'll get back to that question. It looks like we might break right here though, so I might go for another short. I want to see if I can get a trend line on the Qs real quick though. See if I can. Or let's try to draw a trend line right there and see what that looks like. Look at it on the 10. Yeah, I'll draw a trend line like this. It'll be a little bit more protected. I mean, the one on the SPY says, hey, this is a good level to get in. But on the Qs, well, it's already a good move down. I mean, I would hope it doesn't just straight up fall straight away like that. Here, we can look at McDonald's real quick though. We'll have to look at it on a higher time frame. Dang, McDonald's just keeps getting. My goodness. I don't know much about the fundamentals of McDonald's anymore. This looks like a good area to either short it or like it may be a good area for it to break out. But beyond that, I don't really know. Right now, actually, let's see. Oh, it's in an uptrend. It's making progress. Good morning, Mahishu. Right now, I see, I'll say one top, two top. I'll say potential triple top, but we also have a double bottom right here, so. Oh, I feel like I'm kind of reaching with this analysis on McDonald's. I don't think I'm the best man for the job when it comes to analyzing it. But I feel like it's overvalued. That is my take on McDonald's, but I guess it just depends on what you're looking for in a stock. Let's see. All right, so HMRX 573.29 SPY close. Let's look at the SPY. I would love that close. Yeah, I'm really just trying to key in on the best spot to get in for that move. Here, let me actually see this trend on the 30 as well for the SPY. Yeah. How much is your $100 challenge right now? So right now I lost 30 on the day. So right now, I'm down 31. So I'm sitting at 183. So it's up 80% or 83% on the week. But I did have to restart it. But yeah, big thing is don't go all in on one trade. let's see how Qs does right here with this trend line. Honestly, I would be cool. Like, I wouldn't be mad if this took till like 11. Let the options contracts get cheap and let me get in at a lower price, get a better contract, let it run up, go crazy. Then let me take profits. I'm here for it. See how much stuff's going for right now. I still have $161 buying power for the day. Let's see. Let me see how much the options contract for the Qs are going. High gap versus yeah, I definitely like the Qs more. Got more meat on the bone. Oh yeah, what we doing right here? I'm looking at a 479 put for tomorrow. And that way I don't get closed out of. Let's actually move out to, let me see how much the 478 is. Spend a little less. 477. You know, I like the 477 for tomorrow. Nah, never mind. Even coming back to the start of this trend, I still like the 479 for tomorrow. That's what I have eyed up, but I'm not gonna get anything. All right, so you kept the put, so hopefully SPY falls back. So I think it's gonna fall back. My thing is, when is it gonna fall back? Because there is a possibility that they just sell it off in the last 10 minutes. If they sell the SPY off in the last 10 minutes, if you're on Robinhood, they're going to sell out your option contract in the last 30 minutes. So after all those Robinhood options contracts close, they could wait for that to sell everything out. So that's why I don't like to necessarily sit in like that if I pay too much or if it's taking too long for the contract. So that's why I sold out. And then that's why the next contract I get is going to be for tomorrow, because it looks like we're not going to get like a right away early at morning move. And then Casey, what do you usually set your expiration dates to? It kind of depends. Like if I'm day trading, like if it's something like the Qs or the SPY, I try to get the next day. Or if it's going to be like real quick and I'm really just watching the movement right there and riding the momentum, I might get the same day if it's earlier in the morning. But if it's later in the day, I get the next day. If I'm day trading something that's not like an ETF like the SPY or the Qs, I get the nearest expiration. And then if I'm doing like a swing trade, I usually try to get like the following Friday, or I try to get 2 weeks of time on it. Really just kind of depends. turn these RSIs off. I don't really watch them that heavy, but just curious where they were. I will not be mad if we take our time. Alright, so I got an alert that we're crossing on a 10-minute for the Qs. Let's see. Yeah, we'll see how this holds up on the 5-minute though. Like it looks like we're starting to try to break through, but I want to see the break. We already broke on the SPY. On the SPY, you could have got in about like 571. Oh wait, that's on the 10-minute. Yeah, on the SPY you could have got in 571. Almost got $1 in movement on the SPY. Got like 2 minutes left on this candle. It's starting to look. I'm gonna grab a put. I'm a little early, but Robinhood took forever to put that order in. Alright, so I got filled on a 479 put on the Qs, and I paid 131 for it. This is hopefully what I'm going to be riding. Let's see if here, let's got in about right here. Ideally, we come down to fill this gap at like 475, but I got it for tomorrow, so I'm not as worried about getting closed out at the end of the day. And I'll kind of have my stop up there. So looking at this trade, my risk to reward, it's like we can come up here to this level, or we can come down here. I can take this trade 3.5 times, get it wrong, I guess 2.5 or times, and get it right once, or maybe get it wrong 3 times and get it right once and still be in profit, should it play out the way I have it charted and the way I am hoping it turns out. Alright, so let's see how this candle closes. We got 20 seconds left on it. Let's look at. Alright, so we got the candle close below. I might even go for one on my larger account too. Let's see. But on see we're on puts. Alright, so I'm sent an alert. I grabbed QQQ put. I think the expiration date is the 23rd. Let me shoot that out to the Discord. Gotta keep my people updated. Just grab put on QQQ. What was that? 481 strike. Expires on September 23rd. Paid $2.80 per share. Reason for trade: break of trend line. Along with a gap fill to where's the gap fill? Like 476. There we go. So yeah, now we kind of wait. So we broke one trend line. I'd like to see us break another trend line. We also appear to have formed a downtrend trend line. So let's see how long we hold this. It's on a 5 minute. What are we looking like on the 10? Maybe a little more like. Oh yeah, these candles looking real good on the 10. Cool with that. Okay, how we doing on that? So we're up like $6. Feel like I'm up more on the one I got on Robinhood than I am on the one I got on Moomoo. Okay. Yeah, let's just watch it fall. So yeah, let's come down, make a new lower. Let's actually look. I want to look at right here. Where we at? Yeah, sell off. Let's go. We're on the 10 minute. Yeah. Okay, so we formed a new candle. Might need to come back up to about 183. Oh, it's today Thursday. Hey, this week kind of went by fast. All right, yeah, sell off, show off, sell off. Come on, let's go. I like when trades happen really fast, so I wouldn't mind if we just got like choppy out there today. All right, let's check out XOM real quick. Yeah, it's choppy. Like I don't trust the market right now. Definitely very very bullish. Very bullish. Was this on the SPY? Yeah, it's a lot of very choppy, but it's like what I'm looking at are these gap fills. I really want to really want to see these gaps get filled. They like try to push it up, make everything look super bullish. All right, yeah, my larger time frame shows SPY with the big bearish divergence, but the candles, yeah, it's same here. It's like very we're very bull bearish right now. We're bearish bulls or bullish bearish. Gotta keep them black candles coming. Need these sellers to step in. Got that first break of the trend line. Need to continue following this one down. Let's turn back to RSI. They might fill the gap this evening or in the morning. Yeah, that's definitely like a possibility. Honestly, I wouldn't even put it past them to do it in after hours whenever, people can't trade options. I'm thinking they're going to wait for the majority of the options on Robinhood to close out like they like to do, but that big gap up last night on the SPY was crazy. Happened on, yes, yeah, it is kind of wild. I kind of felt like we would get some kind of gap, but to be honest, I didn't know what way, and I wasn't expecting it to be that big on the SPY when we did get it. So it's like it's like no, even if I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna gap, it's like I had no idea what way, how big. Always gotta play things by ear. So, all right. So we've been on about an hour and a half. Okay, SPY trying to or not SPY. The Q's trying to pull back up. I want to see how's the RSI looking on the higher time frame. So looking at the 4, it's overbought on the floor. Oh, it's overbought on the monthly chart. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, but overbought on the 4, overbought on the 1 hour. On the 30 minutes, close to overbought, close on the 15. Then on the lower time frames, it's not. Yeah, it would not surprise me if we get a gap down. Yeah, Nvidia's still pushing. Oh, and now we're selling off on the Dixie, so that could kind of lead up to more bullishness. Man. Yeah, we are looking kind of choppy today. They don't wanna make it easy. Trying to keep the games flowing. But yeah, once again, if they wanna form like a double top, I won't be mad. Like do a little double top and then do their little rug pull. Yeah, I won't be mad at that. Today is a good day to sharpen emotions. Yeah. Yeah, it's days like this that make me kind of like stoic, you know. Alright, so on the 10 minutes following like that, but on a 5, it's not even touching anything on a 5. Go back to a 10. 5. I mean, if anything, today's more of just like it's like a test of patience to me. Seems like when I'm just sitting here, not doing anything, but watching the charts, that's when it's rough for me. Here, let me pull this Moomoo back up. We'll look up some, look and see if we see anything interesting. All right, doing some selling off. I'm here for it. I am here for it. So yeah, let's see what's going on in the markets tab. Let's look at stocks. Let's see. This earnings, feature list, top gainer. Okay, so stock sales going crazy. That's no surprise. Micro strategy, what's that looking like? Okay, still selling off some more. We got, here, let's check options. Unusual activity, let's see. I usually like to go to the start of the day and then kind of like look from there. Okay, wait, today's the 19th. Let's see. All right, so we cross over to the 19th. How can they change the value in option after it has been purchased? So the value of the option is continuously changing, kind of like whenever it comes to the option contract, the price is going to be whatever someone is willing to pay for it or sell it for. I'm not sure if that's what you were asking, but that's how the price changes. Whereas, I'm trying to think of if there's another thing you might be asking for. Yeah, I'm not really fully sure what you're asking, to be honest. All right, so looking at some of this activity on the markets today, or like unusual options activity, see some bearish activity on the SPY. Looks like there were some, what are these? There were a lot of calls sold, which is a bearish strategy. There were like 6,000 calls sold on the SPY around market open at the 570 level, which would mean they're looking for the SPY to close below that 570 level. And then once again, those are for tomorrow. By the way, I was thinking it was today, but those expire tomorrow. And then once again for the 580, there is bullish activity on the Qs up to 580. But we've already hit 580 and gone above. That was at open. All right, I'm just looking at the stuff that expires this week, so I'm going to skip over a lot of this stuff for now. Oh, you said my put value changed after FOMC. So the value changes because the price of the stock moves. So when the price of the stock moves, that's going to affect kind of the pricing of things. Let me this. All right, where was I? Looking for stuff that expires today. So we got some TLT. Where what is this? 585 calls. 565 calls. I mean, that's like no premium. I swear they be putting in some orders just to confuse us. Some of these orders make like no sense to me. All right, so Tesla is about $1 away from that 562 area I was looking at. Let me see. Matthew, what app is that to look at options volume? So that's Moomoo. Yeah, once again, yeah, all that Moomoo is going to be like the best for whenever it comes to just tools and whatnot. So it's like if you're trying to, say we're trying to look at the SPY and just want information on options in general, come over, click on options. You can see the options chain. You see both the calls and puts, or maybe you want to look at it more like calls and puts. But you got the analysis on it. You can see the volume at different strike prices and whatnot. And then you can also check the unusual activity on the specific stock or whatever you're looking for. So yeah, you got a lot of tools there. You even have this little comments tab so you can see what people are saying. So people are saying Apple, it's sold off a little bit. They're calling it a bear trap. But you can see the news, see all the financials and whatnot, analyst ratings. See right now the price target for Apple is actually 254. That's the average. It says never really liked this Morningstar. Robinhood has it too. But yeah, they're trying to say fair value for Apple is like 185. But yeah, you just have all this information and data, and depending on like how you do things, it can be pretty handy. Close out. Man. All right, so we're at 60-40. All right. Love to hear that 60% of you, that a majority of you have like a long-term account. That's good. Hopefully it's not just filled with meme stocks. All right, so looks like we're getting this little break above right here. I'm still going to remain in this trade. I'm hoping we get some kind of like double top, and like we kind of fill out that thesis that I have. Because my thing is, if we get like a double top, we can come back, break this low over here, and then we go do our thing. But yeah, as of right now, we are breaking above this trend line. Hopefully, this trend line still kind of holds up as resistance, but yeah, we're breaking up right now. I'm like very, very happy and sad at the same time, because it's like I want stocks to come down, but in my long portfolio or long term, I'm very happy that they're all going up. So there's a silver lining to everything. And I'm also happy that I don't have anything that expires today anymore. Cause these trades, hold on. See what we're looking like on the 10. See how we close. Still respecting that trend line. Tesla looks like it's going up to test this 242 level I was talking about. This is the next level of resistance. I'm very interested in seeing how Tesla reacts at this level. Market is definitely ripping some faces right now. One thing I want to look at real quick. It wasn't even that high. This is a call to put ratio. Usually when you see it up high, like in the 90s, or if you see it above like 1, usually that's when they'll do like a rug pull on the market, but it's not even that crazy today. Almost got a little miniature double top on NVIDIA over here too. Apple. And we need to form another top on Apple too. Just so much bullishness. Check my battery. I gotta plug in my mic, it's about to die. Hate for that to be the reason to turn off the stream early. Y'all let me know if I start sounding weird. I got my mic plugged in. I don't know if that causes any interference or anything like that. Alright, so Carson said, I definitely should have considered getting the Tesla put that expires on the 27th, like the Apple put, but we shall see. Don't make it your life, and don't let emotions as deep tear deep as the boy Matthew. Couldn't have done any of this without it. Oh yeah, I'll have to respond to that after the stream, but for now, a little bit too much information for me to type a message back to. Oh, I sound good? Appreciate that, Casey. Yeah, appreciate the feedback, because I think like the first 5 minutes of the stream, there was like no sound. And I was just talking up a storm. So sometimes it's helpful to see y'all's messages, see what y'all actually see what y'all actually hear. Oh shoot, we got another vote for yes. The yeses are getting stronger. That's what's up. Alright. Yeah, actually come up here. Can I edit? Yeah, let's pin that up there. No, I'm gonna unpin it. I'm gonna copy it. Delete that. I'm gonna unpin. Okay, we got another yes. Yeses are rolling in. Let me promote this Moomoo link. Get up to 15 free shares. Throw in an exclamation point. Paste. Share that one more time. And let me pin that if the heart gets out of the way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to type hi in there so the message gets out of the way. Still kind of in the way. There we go. All right. Dang, we are moving up. So Tesla is approaching that resistance level. We'll see how it reacts. I just got an alert that it's crossing. And then, yeah, appreciate the love. I don't know who's shooting the love, but I appreciate it. All right. Got a little action coming. I'm gonna try to make it to 11 today, cause the other day when we got that double top, that's kind of when it had formed, and whenever we got like let's rip down kind of move. Oh, let me switch that back. Come over here. Yeah. So say we get our double top right here. It's looking nice. Our target would probably, start off by being like this 481 level. Here, let me throw in some price tags. So, is that a price tag or yeah? Throw a price tag right there. Throw a price tag over here. Where then I would throw my final kind of like over here before ultimately looking over here. Yeah, Tesla is still holding off. Man, I wish we got volatility like this every day. How much are we up on the Qs? We're up $13 on the Qs, $10 on the SPY. Today is incredible. And watch us halfway through the day come back and close the day break even. I won't be mad if we close the day out break even. But I would actually like for Tesla to stay up here. Would like for Tesla to take off and do its thing. Let me see if we can find some news or something. All right. Yeah, it's like I see potential double top right here. Looking good. We're still in the uptrend though. And we haven't really, on the 15, we haven't got like a close at all below the 13 EMA. So that's something I want to watch for too. I want to switch to the 15 on Tesla. And that actually, if you were trading with the EMAs, Tesla pulled back to the 48 and then just decided to take off. All right, NVIDIA is running up to its kind of resistance that I had called out for it too. Well, I still think that's about in this like 180 kind of area. All right, we got 30 seconds left on this candle. Big doji on the SPY daily, and the 4-hour weekly is bigger. Yeah, let's take a look real quick. Where's so let's see. Looking at the SPY. Wait, where is it? It's up here. So first off, let's look on the monthly. Honestly, this is wild. Like, what? This is September. This month's supposed to be a bearish month. We're over here making all-time highs. Let's go weekly. Straight bullish. All right, to the daily. Oh yeah, very, very indecisive. Nice little spinning top right there. But also a really nice gap down there too. Yeah, let's come back there. And then Tesla's back up there. So yeah, good call on that. Market is very indecisive. I think it's going to decide to come back down. 4-hour looking very bullish. Or not. Yeah, just this hour. 1 hour. You can see on a 1 hour, you can see the selling pressure. What do we look like on the Qs? You can kind of see selling pressure over here, but you see a lot of buying pressure as well. Man, this is wild. Yesterday I had to skew the wicks a little on the monthly, but yeah, it's difficult to read. I'm hoping we got like a hoping we get this top doubled up. I'm not liking the way it looks on the 15. What was that? What time frame was I looking at? The 10 looks a little bit better. Yeah, I'm trying to sit here for about 20, 30 more minutes. See if we get some momentum. If we don't, I think I'm out after that. Not necessarily out of the trade, but I think I'm out for the stream. Feel like I'm just over here. I don't even know what I feel like. But let's see. And go through the comments, see if there was anything I missed. All right, what you trying to do? What you trying to do? It's crazy how fast we go up. Canadian watching from Vietnam. Appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate you, Skittles. All right. So, what was I gonna say? Well, first off, I know it. Is it? I know it beats. PayPal was a winner for me today. Hey, winner for you and me both. I wish I would have like traded options on it, but just being a share owner, hey, I'm very happy to be a part of that. What was I gonna say? Oh, that's so cool. All right, what was I gonna say? Oh, so if you're Canadian and watching from Vietnam, just out of curiosity, are you do you trade options? Do you trade stocks or like what platforms are you using, or did you just happen to just tune into the stream? I'm just curious. Cause I think yesterday we had, I can't remember who it was, but it's actually someone who comes on for a good amount of the streams. He said he is, I forgot where he said it was, maybe Vietnam or something. But he also, I think he said he was Portuguese or something. And I'm just curious, like, I know like Robinhood and certain brokerages won't let certain other countries do it, because I remember when I was in Portugal, I couldn't access Robinhood on my computer because they wouldn't allow it. All right. So you said sorry. I went to ad right when you asked the question, so I missed it. Dang. So I think my question was, what was my question? Oh, my question, I was asking about, like, do you trade options? What brokerage do you use and whatnot? Just because I know you said you're Canadian. I know Canadians get lumped in with the Americans pretty closely whenever it comes to platforms. So usually if something's allowed in America, or like if there's a platform that's in America, usually I'll see that it's available for Canada too. But I was just curious, like, what you use if you do trade, or if you just like randomly stumbled upon the stream. Okay, so you use a VPN. Okay, interesting. I probably should have done that whenever I was probably should have did that when I was in Portugal, but I did not. So I know it beats. Do you use that short long position to? So I use it to chart. I don't use it to trade. Like there is no execution happening from this. Like I just use it to visualize. Like I like to see the risk to reward. I like to see, okay, I said if it comes up here, I'm taking the L and getting out of the position. And I like to see, oh yes, this is where I was originally targeting. So that's how I use it. So do I use it? Yes, I use it. That's one of the main reasons I love TradingView, because none of the other platforms I use have it. So I'm pretty sure I have done videos on it, and I have multiple videos with like talking about it too. Um, like it's kind of like my go-to kind of tool though. Uh, Maybe I'll have to like make some clips. That'll be like just random clips on my channel, but yeah, I definitely have it in some videos. It's Here, I'll link one video. It's kind of a long video, but it's in there. I think it's like here. Let's see if I can get the. So I know for sure in this video I kind of mention it where I talk about risk and reward. Here, I'm gonna pull it up real quick on the off the back. The first thing I want here. Let me close that out. I'm gonna try to show you where it actually is real quick. Let's see. So I think I have the stuff sectioned up, how to set up your charts. So that just shows you how to set up TradingView, good stocks to trade, how to read, how to analyze a trend, how to draw trend lines. All right, so probably, oh yeah, in this section right here where it says understanding risk and reward, this is like if you skip to around like 34 in this video, that'll be where it happens. Oh, and no worries, family. It's like I'm watching a trade, but this trade looks like it might take some time. Oh, Tesla looks like it got above that. Oh, hold on. Let me go back. I want it on this one. Tesla looks like it is charging above that level. And let me go to the weekly on Tesla. Hey, this is so rate cuts actually is really good news for Tesla. A lot of Tesla coming down is because people. You said I check in on your live streams almost nightly, but usually watch the following day. Oh, that's what's up. Didn't even know that. Oh, appreciate that. Yeah, so I want to see how we do up here at this retest of this 485 level. We can go back to a 1 minute. This is starting to look a little less double toppy. I'm not like loving the way it looks. I want to scale through some timelines, see if there is anything that I see a load of liquid. Well, that's the monthly chart. Weekly. Here, I'm gonna clear out these price tags because they're kind of in the way. Weekly, daily. It's like whenever I go to the daily, I just see, honestly, the gap doesn't even look that big on the daily for the Qs. So actually, I could see it coming. I might change it to like 479 or 479 might be my target, because when you look on the daily, that kind of makes me a little curious about the SPY on the daily now. So now that I'm looking at the SPY on the daily, I'm starting to realize that the gap is technically closed. There is a fair value gap to about 566, but I am seeing that the gap is closed. So I'm over here targeting a gap fill, but now that I'm looking on a higher time frame, the gap is technically filled. But on the 1 hour, that's how it looks. I still think we're selling off though. Set my alert up here, because I'm definitely gonna I'm definitely gonna step away from the charts after this and try to just let it ride. I got an alert down here, alert up here. I'm also getting an alert on this trend line. That way, if we cross below that, oh. Alright, so on the 10-minute, see, we're forming like it looks like potentially like a small trend line small little bit of trend line liquidity. Means we're charging up for a move. Maybe a move to the downside, but there's liquidity being formed where you see all these wicks right here. Okay, PayPal. PayPal is looking nice. I need to get back to trading PayPal. Looking very good. Brandon, good morning. Hey, happy to see you checking in, man. Happy to see you checking in. I would say overall you haven't missed too much aside from the market blasting up and market blasting up, going crazy. What do I think DJT is going to do? Honestly, I think it's like I'm holding like 10 shares of DJT. Honestly, with this, I'm just on hope. I would expect some kind of like pop. Oh, hold on, let me close that back down. Some kind of like pop at some point. Slide this back over. Oh, you had a call on Bank of America? Yeah, I'm sure that's going. Oh yeah, that thing. That's up a whole dollar. 2.5%. Hold on, let me look at some of the other banks now that I think about it. Yeah, SoFi up as expected, but I feel like the interest rates being cut would be bad for some banks. Let me see. Oh, I wanted to check out DJT real quick first. So yeah, it's pretty dang close to. It's right there at oversold pretty much. KRE, one of my favorite banks to watch. Let's check out KRE. And let me look on a lower time frame. So yeah, they gapped up too. All right, let me look at JPM, Wells Fargo. Let's see. Oh wait, hold on. WFC. Yeah, well, I guess stuff is up. Our banks are up. Learn something every day. See if we have any more economic data coming in real quick. What is it? Forex Factory. Nah, yeah, we got everything. Tomorrow, like an hour before market close, we have a Fed speaker coming in to speak one more time. They are trying to exhaust me today. They're really trying to push it. I hope everyone just buys calls so they can sell it off. Because that's all they're trying to do. Yeah, I don't think banks are yeah. I'm with you. I think SoFi has some room to run. But yeah, most of the larger banks, I don't think they're play. So I'm gonna watch this. Watch for a same high, see how that kind of goes. What was I? Yeah, this feels ridiculous to buy. Yeah, that's how they like to do it. Oh, I straight up got a call right now. Send that to voicemail. See if they actually leave a voicemail. We getting random calls all the time. Oh, I see the yeses have dropped below 60%. Yeah, we're just building up liquidity right now. So this would support the move to the downside. But it could also support a crazy move to the upside too. So all right, so my fib replacement says like 565 is next support area, give or take. Are you talking about you're talking about the SPY because you said 565. Yeah, that was my original target for my trade this morning. I just didn't have any. So this morning I took a trade on the SPY, grabbed a SPY put. Let me look at my history. Lost like $30 on it though. So you didn't miss out on any money being made. So let me see. So this morning on the SPY, grabbed a 565 SPY put, paid 51, sold out at 20. Okay, we're all right. So we got a good little candle right there. Let's see if that actually turned into anything, or if it's just gonna stop. Yeah. Hey, we're looking good. This is a good candle. All right, Casey, I kind of want to put in another position for QQQ right now. Would it have been a call or a put position? Because if it was a call, that may be the market telling you, hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Angel said, I was asleep and watching the live. Yo, one thing that I have heard all my life, Angel, or like something girls used to say to me in high school and in college on the low, is like, they would say, yo, I wish I could take you home with me and like you could just, I wish you could like read me a bedtime story. Because they said I have like a really soothing voice, and they said it would be like perfect for them to hear before bed or whatever. So, oh, it's like, I'm thinking maybe start another YouTube channel, me reading bedtime stories, me raking the views with reading bedtime stories. I'll probably put you to bed, bro. Pause. Casey said a put. Hey, that would have been the move. Oh, Matt's got the best narrator voice. Hey, maybe in another life. I just think my voice gets kind of weird if I like try to add too much tonality to it. So I just keep it even for the most part. I think my voice is relaxing because I don't know, I've had to do a lot to like calm myself. Like watching these markets, there's like always like watching this right here. Hey, this mess will have you on edge. Like enter this trade over here, was in the green for like a second. Now we spent all this time in the red, and yeah, we're going hopefully heading into the green. You say, yeah, I could definitely hear you narrating a book. Hey, maybe one day. Maybe one day. That'd be pretty cool. But it's crazy. It's like all these people say my voice is soothing and I could put them to sleep. But I swear when it's time to go to bed at night, I be trying to talk my wife to sleep. Just want to talk all night. Stock market stories with Matthew. Yeah, there was this one time back, it was like one day back in 2000. Stocks were up. They were up like crazy. But then the tech crash happened. I don't know. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I tried to like I've tried like two different softwares to try to get kind of like an AI version of my voice. They do such a terrible job. They do such a terrible job whenever it comes to doing my voice. I think one time it just sounded really fake, and the other times, yeah, and the spy puts lived happily ever after. Hey, let's hope. Let's hope. I mean, we're getting our movement though, so yeah, it might stay on a little longer than 11. All right, so E-Kid said, tell us your best win. I would say, like, if you're talking about my biggest win on a trade, I would say it was probably about 20, 22,000, something like that. It was I can't remember if it was Amazon or Google because they both kind of happened very close together or make it into a video. I feel like I've talked about it in some videos before, but that's definitely a good idea for some videos or a video. It's been a while since I've won like that big, but yeah, when I was winning like that, I was playing like stock splits. It was the Amazon stock split, Google stock split, and there was another stock split in that area, that time frame. There were like three, like within a within like a month or so of each other, and I was getting money from those. The Voice Master Tim Duncan personality. Fortunately, I don't know his number. Or know his personality. I'm aware of Tim Duncan, but yeah, I don't know his personality like that. So I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or whether I should be offended. But I know he's a notable figure, so I'm gonna take it as a compliment for now. Man, I gotta eat something. Compliment 100%. Hey, I'm gonna have to look up. I'm gonna have to look into Tim Duncan. I got people adding me on LinkedIn. Hold up. I got people from high school adding me on LinkedIn. I have LinkedIn, but I've never really I would say benefited from it. It's like I just have it and I just make connections because because it's a thing. I've never gotten a good job from it. I've never I don't know. All right, that Tesla drop messed me up. And maybe I was a little off. Or maybe no, look, cuz I had this as a level of resistance is kind of 242. We'll have to come see if it ends up serving as support. But let's swap the Tesla over here and I'll swap to the SPY over here. Okay, so looking at Tesla now, it's looking like looking on the 4 hour, that's looking like we'll have to see because it closed below that. So we may be down from here. This might be, hey, it's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. We're right on time. Let's see. Let's see if this turns out to be anything. Maybe, hey, maybe we got our double top like a couple days ago. We got some downward momentum. Let's see where this goes. Let me see how my battery is doing. All right, yeah, we're doing all right on the battery. So while we're just sitting here, I want to tell y'all about a journey I've recently been on just because, hey, I'm pretty much just focused on the cues right now, but I got these right beside me. All right, so for those of you who don't know, which is probably most of you, I'm like a Amazon influencer or whatever. It's like I make money doing that, like doing like little reviews and stuff, and they get posted on Amazon. And oh, it's like people will send me products and whatnot to review, just to just so their stuff does well and whatnot. And one thing, oh no, and sometimes I'll be like interested in things. Wait, you said newbie here, so you use TradingView to chart but place trade. So I place trades in Robinhood and I place trades in Moomoo. So yeah, that's what I do. So right now I have a put open on Robinhood, and I have a put open on Moomoo as well right now. Hold on, let me see if let's check the 10. I'm gonna get rid of this for now. It just seems kind of irrelevant now. We're still kind of like riding this 13 EMA. I still want to see us get below it. Yeah, it's kind of respecting on the 10. All right, can I get some help with my Moomoo? Yeah, what questions do you have? I can pull mine up too, and we can probably kind of walk through it together. Thanks to Apple and this update. All right, so here, let me get that pulled up real quick. Let's see. All right, yeah. What questions did you have about Moomoo? Oh, no problem. Oh, also, to anybody interested in getting up to 15 free stocks, hey, check out the pinned description, or yeah, the pinned comment in the chat. All right, just trying to get to the options. Okay, so you would need to make sure that you are. You would need to make sure that you are. What was I going to say? You have options trading turned on, but first off, you would just go to the stock. So you can either search for the stock up here, or you can click on it, and then usually, like right beside, you have chart. You have options, so you can go to the options chain. This is where you would pick what options you would trade. So this is today's date. If I wanted to pick a different date, got different dates over here. Right now we're just looking at puts. But if I wanted to look at a call, come over here. Or if I want to see both at the same time, I click them all. Got puts on this side and calls on this side. But if when you click on the actual stock, you don't see options, then you might need to come over maybe into the me section and maybe go to settings, or you might need to play around, but you need to figure out where it is. Usually it'll be something that says apply for options. Tesla had me bleeding. Here, let's look at Tesla. So, hey. Yeah, Tesla is going wild today. I would have loved to. So, my breakout level was 236. I didn't trust it. It would have been great to get in on that trade, but I think I did. I want to say I had it on the watch list. Let me see. Oh no, I didn't have it. I didn't. Actually, in the watch list video, I'm pretty sure I had it in the watch list video, but on the actual watch list that I sent out in the Discord, I did not have that on there today. But what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I didn't trust it. That's like luckily I own Tesla, but yeah, it would have been nice to get calls. This area to me was a good level for puts, but it's looking like it's still. Oh, hold on. It's looking like it still wants to be bullish right now. So it's like above here. And we're like 143. Next area of resistance I see is going to be about 246 or whatever. And then the next supply zone is going to be this 256 range down to this 249 range. You said why in the overnight are some big hikes in stocks? Why in the overnight we are some big hikes in stocks in reverse in the morning? I would say, to put it kind of simply, there's no simple way to put it, but there are moves that the market kind of needs to make. There are inefficiencies that need to be filled, and they don't want to make it happen while there are so many options contracts open. Like, they don't want to pay out so many options contract because there are people in the market referred to as market makers, and it's like when you buy a call or buy a put or whatever, there is someone on the other side selling it to you. And what they do, usually these market makers, they have enough money to push the price of the stock down or push the stock of the price or price of the stock up and have that stock price where it needs to be for the for them to make the most money possible. Like if they're pushing the stock where they need to be, it's like say they have a bunch of call options that are at the 173 level, they might bring the price all the way up to 129 and they might let it touch 173 just to make it look like, hey, it's going to continue up. But then at that 173 level, they bring it lower. So right now they are pushing the price up and they're making it seem like, hey, we're about to be super bullish. But to me, I personally think they are preparing to, pull the rug from under our feet and kind of sell it off. It may not be today, maybe tomorrow. We'll have to see, but that's what I think is going on. All right, so the market is being rigged to stop the little guy. Yes, pretty much. And I have an E-Trade account. Is that okay? So I've never used E-Trade myself, but I know people who do. I mean, if it works, yeah, it should be okay. I hear they're a notable platform. I feel like every platform has its benefits and drawbacks. Like Robinhood has. There have been days when you haven't been able to trade on Robinhood, or they've halted trading or just froze up. There have been days like that. I've heard there's been days like that on E-Trade as well. Moomoo, I haven't heard about that happening on Moomoo yet. Weeble, oh, okay. Jorman. I knew it was someone who was on here a lot. Yeah, Jorman, yeah, that was. Yeah, do you use a VPN as well? Or like what do you use to trade? Like what platforms do you trade on? Oh yeah, you just use a VPN. So you're Portuguese though. What country? I don't know. I would say, yeah, what countries do you have citizenship? I know you said you have I know you said you're Portuguese. I'm just curious, like where do you have citizenship? Oh, you're from. Okay, so you're from Thailand. You do. It's all good. Um, Last question, what app are you using? Okay, Robinhood, you answered it. All right, cool, cool. All right. So infidelity. All right. Cool, cool, cool. So, hey, Portuguese from Porto. I think I when I was in Portugal, like I was mainly in Lisbon, but I spent I want to say like 3 days out in Porto. It's pretty chill, pretty chill. Had a good time, some good views and stuff. Venezuelan U.S. citizen and 5 year Thailand resident. Oh yeah, we got a passport, bro, over here. Okay, I'll see you. I see you. Hey, well, I know who to hit up whenever I'm traveling. I might have to do a stream and say, yo, I am going here or I'm here. Who do I have here? But yeah, I think now is a good time to like roll out and go to lunch. So I'm about to like sign off. I was hoping this would this would kind of go on, but no, I'm getting really hungry. So yeah, I'm about to go eat. And then yo, if you're in the Discord, you will be updated. Real quick, just to let you know what positions I'm in before we close this out. Let me see. So I grabbed on my larger account, I have a QQQ put. It's a 481 put that, what was I going to say? A 481 put on the Qs. It expires on Monday. And then on the Robinhood, I have a 479 put that expires tomorrow. All right, you said, can you drop the Discord link before? So there are two Discord links. So I will. There's a free one and a paid one. So the free one actually doesn't get the updates. I can update the free. I can update what was I gonna say? I can update like the Robinhood challenge in the free one. But the paid Discord, so that's the free Discord link. When you sign on there, make sure you click the little check. And then the paid Discord link, real quick. Let's see. Is right there. So you can also you can also get into the paid section of the Discord by being active as well. I think once you get to like level, it might be 15 or level 20. At one of those levels, you have access to everything as well. So if you're active in there and make some friends, if you're active in there and make some friends and like chat with people, you get in there and see that too. All right, hold on. Let me answer these questions real quick before I fully get off. All right. So, do you think Carvana is going to break out or reject the trend? I mean, right now, there is no reason for Carvana to stop this trend. Like, I would expect this to keep going. When will it end? I don't know. Let's look at weekly. Yeah, we see it has a long way that it can go. This was kind of the next level of resistance is above that. Next level of resistance looks like it's about 180. Then you got kind of 195. So I would watch those levels. All right, what else do we have? I'm in Mexico visiting a girlfriend until Monday. All right. All right, so you're close to being stateside. Okay. And then Corey said, Matthew, you holding those 920 overnight? I am. I'm not sure about that, to be honest. Like the ones for the small account, it's like I feel like there is really good opportunity, but just for the sake of being responsible and not taking chances, I'm not trying to like let another account go on this small challenge. I'm not trying to have like, since I'm going to like mid October, I'm not trying to go to the like midway through October and just be like, oh yeah, I restarted my account every week. So ideally, no. It's like I intend on closing them out by the end of the day, but honestly, we'll see. And then Discord is beyond valuable. Appreciate that, family. Yes, he is Corey from Philly in the Discord. He's fairly active in there, and I think he's gotten access for the free. But all right, family, that's gonna do it for today. Yeah, have a blessed day. Been fun being on stream with you today. Yo, Matthew Manuel signing off, and I want to change your life.